Hey, what's up? A little late on this one. So, I want a little bit of time to think about this movie a little bit before I truly reviewed it. So, I'm going to be talking about The Predator. And to be honest, a couple days before I went to watch it, I was basically like, oh, please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Because, like I said before, in my opinion, there are no bad Predator movies, and I didn't want this to be the first bad Predator movie out there. So, does it suck? Or does it continue the legacy of being a good Predator movie? Here you go. This is my review of The Predator. I'm going to talk about what I liked, what I didn't like, and give you a little recognition of where it falls on the spectrum of Predator movies. So, what I liked. First of all, the action sequences. They're really good. There's some really good action, and there's good chase sequences between the Predator and prey in this one, and I like it. I do like the sort of cat and mouse kind of thing that Predator movies usually do, and this one does it pretty damn well too. So, yeah, I think all the movies have a kind of a cat and mouse situation going on, and it's done fairly well. I like it. I like the characters for the most part. The squad that we're introduced to, that you saw in the trailer, they're good. They're kind of funny in that kind of crude humor kind of a way. Just similar to the first movie has kind of adult and crude humor. This one has it too, and it's not overly used, thankfully. It's used sparingly, and then when it's serious. And there are a couple of things in here that just genuinely made me laugh because I thought they were funny. And it was a good camaraderie between the squad, especially Nebraska. I forget the actor's name. I'm sorry, but that character, he's really good, and I like him. I liked him a lot. He was good. And getting back to the action, there's some really good kills in this movie, and it's not just your usual shoulder cannon kills. There's some really unique and interesting kills in this movie, and even. I don't want to spoil it. And even some of the stuff later on was just classic Predator hunting kills, and they were pretty damn cool. I liked it. And not to mention, this movie is kind of quick. It's only about an hour and 47 minutes long, I think. So it gets in and gets out, and it's good in the time that it's there. And you don't feel like, oh, come on, let's speed this up. Like, man, we've been here for so long already. No, it doesn't seem to overstay its welcome. Kind of like the Meg. It just comes and goes and just gives you what it needs to give you. And now to what I didn't like. I said I really like a lot of the kills in the movie. There are some kills that are kind of weak. And a couple of them are like, that was a lame way to go out. Especially for a couple of characters that are kind of cool. You're like, really? That's how you went out? Yeah, I didn't like it. And there's something happens towards the end of the movie that I was like, really, you're doing that? Yeah, I wouldn't do that right now. I would maybe just cut that. You could have cut that, and maybe somewhere down the line something else could have done. A different movie could have done this sort of thing, but I'm not going to say what it is. But if you've seen it, you may know what I'm talking about. But the big thing that I hated in this movie, I mean, there are a lot of things I actually hate about any of the Predator movies, but this one, this movie suffers from Jar Jar Binks syndrome, big time. And you see this character in the trailer. It's the little boy. The boy in this movie, he is not as good as the kid in the Meg, that's for sure. And he just got so annoying to me because they made him such a big focus of the movie when he was too damn annoying. And they had to make him special. And I was like, oh, no. And when I saw the trailer and I saw that kid, I was like, no, didn't want that. And that was the thing I was worried about as a kid. And yep, he was the worst part of it. It was just so much of him. There's two scenes with that kid that I like. One is based on the time of year that the movie is set in, and what he does during that time. I was like, yeah, I'd have done that too. And also, there's an action scene where he's the focus on that I liked, and I kind of got a sadistic laugh out of it. But other than that, there was so much of this kid that just didn't need to be. It's like, damn it, no Predator movie's ever had Jar Jar Binks syndrome. It's never had an annoying kid character. I mean, on the spectrum of like Newt from Aliens and the kids from Jurassic Park, he is so close to that Jurassic Park kid annoyance. Like, oh god. And I told my brother this, and he said, well, it was bound to happen, I guess. This is like the 4th movie. It's bound to happen at some point. They're going to have Jar Jar Binks syndrome, but no. Kids should not be in Predator movies. Before this, the only kid character in a Predator movie was the Want Some Candy kid in Predator 2, and that led to a very creepy moment later on in the movie. But yeah, kids should be watching Predator instead of being in Predator. I'd rather them watch it than be in it. And for you get on my ass about having kids watch R-rated movies. I watched R-rated movies and I was like 9, 10 years old. And I was fine. Fine. Yeah, I'm kidding. I was fine with it. And then my parents would always know, is this okay for the kid? And as far as that goes, if I had a kid, would I allow him to watch this movie? I would probably prefer him to watch the first Predator movie because there's not as much explicit gore as often as in this one. But I think if he could handle the first one, the first Predator movie, I'd probably let him watch this one too. And I would want him to watch Predator because that movie is a masterpiece as far as I'm concerned. But overall, yeah, the kid was just a big thing to me because he's so much focused that he hated that. But with all that being said, all that stuff with the action, the cinematography, the chase sequences, the other characters, I think they far outweigh this one annoying character. They do outweigh it, and I think it's a solid movie. I know it's probably getting, I know for a fact, not probably, it is getting bashed by some critics, but I think it's being underrated by a lot of critics, and I think on the scale of the Predator movies, it's better than Predators, but not as good as Predator 2. It's as insane as Predator 2 at points, and that's why I kind of like it as well. It's insane too, but I think it does a good job of telling a story, as well as having good characters and great action sequences. So I think if you're a fan of the Predator movies, it's not a movie that you want to leave out of your collection, and it does deserve a spot on a quadrilogy Blu-ray or 4K set that's going to come out probably early next year. So yeah, I enjoyed it, but the kid, man. What do you think? Have you seen The Predator yet? What are your thoughts about it? Did you enjoy it? Am I wrong about the kid and you kind of liked him? Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll probably do a top 10 soon. Hopefully, I'm still working on it. And until then, you take care. Bye.